The creepiest locations on Google Maps. Man, y'all like the spookies. So I gotta get out of spookies. You see how I'm self-removing my own curse word for, you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh God, this that 2024 shit. Oh God, 2020 vision, goddamn. Even though ain't no time, I ain't 10 creepiest locations on Google Maps and they whole creepy colors. Why they don't get banned though? I mean, why is they creepy, fool? Why they gotta be so creepy? Why they can't just be nice? Why you can't just be nice, fool? Oh God, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna wait no time, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, drop a comment what y'all wanna see next.
Want to see more cool videos on our channel? We do. So press this bell and enable to send
I ain't even
notifications.
seen the first video. You already
There have been times when Google Maps has managed to give us quite the creeps
already
too.
asking for
People
this.
have found some bizarre and mysterious stuff just looking through Google Maps and its Street View feature, which ranges from harmlessly creepy to downright horrifying. Number 10. Scientology Base. Google Maps reveals the first close-up pictures of the Church of Scientology's alien space cathedral, built in a remote part of the New Mexico desert. The mysterious building, which leads to an
I always
underground
wanted to
vault,
move to New
sits
Mexico,
next
get a
to
house out there,
giant
ho.
symbols carved
But you
into
know
the
that's where
ground,
that alien shit be
believed to be
going on
markers
at,
for the
fool.
religion's
What if Area
followers to
51
find their
really
way
in New
back from the
Mexico?
ends
They
of
just
the
been
universe
lying,
after
saying this out there.
humanity
What
is
if that's a
destroyed in the
decoy base?
future.
On God.
While no one knows
This
the
that, bruh.
definite meaning of
You
the
got
pair
that
of
2020
overlapping
post shit
circles,
on
each with a
God.
diamond in them, it is believed to have been trademarked by the Church of Technology, a branch of Scientology. It is believed they are a return point, so members of the church know where they can find the works of founder L. Ron Hubbard when they come back from space after a nuclear catastrophe wipes out the human race. Far behind the 3-story house are tunnels dug hundreds of feet deep into the rock. Inside them are Hubbard's texts, believed to have been either engraved on stainless steel tablets or gold discs and encased in titanium capsules underground. Previously, the world has only seen grainy satellite images and blurry pictures of the top-secret Trementina base.
What is that? Why, it look like some eyes, on God. It look like 2 eyeballs on it, on God.
Number 9.
Oh
Sandy
my
Island.
God.
For more than a decade, it has featured on the world's maps. Viewed from Google Earth, Sandy Island appears as a dark, tantalizing sliver set amid the shimmering vastness of the Pacific Ocean. But when marine scientists arrived at the island, they were in for something of a shock. It didn't exist. Where there was supposed to be a sandy outcrop complete with palm trees, a few coconuts, and maybe a turtle, there was merely blue, undulating water. The Australian scientists, led by Maria Seaton, a geologist at Sydney University, had embarked on a voyage to study plate tectonics. They spotted that the enigmatic island lay along their route. But there were several puzzling discrepancies. Though the island appeared on the Google Earth map, there were no images of it. It had also featured for the past 12 years on the usually reliable World Coastline database, but there was no sign of it on their sea chart.
No.
The scientist added, "This is one of those intriguing questions.
But how you even track them locations? What's the longitude and latitude? Spell longitude right now. Drop a comment, spell longitude. Cash that first person $5, spell longitude.
Shallower than 1,300 meters below the wave base. There's an island in the middle of nowhere that doesn't actually exist. Ships and planes have vanished in the Bermuda Triangle. Submarines have sunk without a trace. But an entire island? The disappearance presents investigators with a bizarre challenge. How to find a scientific explanation for an island that's gone missing.
What's the scariest place I've ever been to, fool? Drop a comment right now. What's the scariest place I've ever been to?
Which, according to Google Maps, should belong to France because it is located inside the territorial waters of New Caledonia. The Australian Navy's Hydrographic Service believes human error may be behind the mysterious disappearance of Sandy. Another theory is that the Australian scientists may simply have been in the wrong place. According to multiple witnesses, Sandy Island was real. So where has it gone? With no obvious logical explanation for the disappearance of Sandy Island still remains a mystery. Number 8. Nogoro, Japan. If you're ever exploring the Japanese countryside on maps, chances are that you'd stumble upon the sparsely populated village of Nogoro. From a distance, it may look like it's full of people casually chilling around all over town. Zoom in a bit, and
Whoa.
you realize they're actually lifeless
them
dolls.
not people.
We hope you didn't do this when you were all alone at night. The village is actually on its way to being completely abandoned, and its residents keep leaving it for better opportunities in the cities. The dolls are made by a woman called Ayano Tsukimi as a tribute to its departed, which is inexplicably the only way she could come up with to do that. We don't know about you, but knowing that all of those dolls represent someone who is now dead does raise the creepy factor of the whole thing for us. Number 7. Giant disfigured bunny. Sometimes on Google, this means you get a glimpse of intriguing natural formations or people caught unaware in potentially embarrassing scenarios.
Oh my God, that was a murder.
I don't know why they are giving this
Did they
much
just
out,
add-
but
did they
every
just
American
witness a
family needs to
murder?
see this. The government is basically...
On other occasions, the Google Maps user is treated to the just plain bizarre. One such shot is that of a gargantuan and rather creepy pink bunny sprawling on a hillside in northern Italy. The figure, which almost looks like it is made of plasticine from a distance, would arguably not look out of place in a Wallace and Gromit episode. The
But
creature's
what in the
mouth is
Alice in
wide
the
open, and its
Wonderland?
eyes look to be rolled up.
Oh my.
If you stumble upon it, you may assume that your app is glitching.
Is it really
No,
that big?
in
How
reality,
big is that?
The bunny is a part of an art installation by a Vietnamese collective and is meant to serve as a
Oh
hangout
my
spot for
God.
visitors. The pale pink bunny, which
But just
lies
imagine
flat
how
on its
that
back
how
in
it
the
looks
Italian
from the
Alps,
satellite though.
took
They
more
know
than
what they
5
doing,
years to
fool.
build,
Come on, fool.
and is
Come
set
on,
to
fool.
stay
Let me
there
see.
until 2025. Number 6.
Oh my
Underwater
God.
pyramids. An anomaly hunter studying Google Earth images on the ocean floor believes he has discovered a pair of submerged pyramids in the Bahamas. The potential structures were spotted by prolific researcher Stsy, who says that he noticed them near the island of New Providence, which sits
What
off
is
the
that?
coast of
Is them
Florida.
eyeballs?
Some conspiracy theorists could also conclude that the pyramids have some connection to aliens, the Bermuda Triangle, or the lost continent of Atlantis. No doubt, a handful of imaginative minds could also find a way to weave all 3 of those possibilities together into a fantastic tale, which spans centuries and star systems. Sadly, though, skeptics say that the pyramids are more likely yet another example of the pareidolia phenomenon in action, with assist via poor quality of the satellite images. What's your take on the underwater anomalies? Let us know in the comments below. Number 5. Pigeon people. If you explore the streets of West Tokyo on maps, you may run into
Alright, I'm
a
back.
row of
I
people
had to do
just
something real quick.
standing and looking at you. They may come across as people just staring at the Google Street View crew out of curiosity, except all of them have their pigeon masks on. Aside from the legitimate question of where did they even get so many pigeon masks to begin with, it's all rather inexplicable and unsettling. As it turns out, the pigeon people were locals who knew about the Google crew and wanted to appear in the final photo of the street. It's all rather harmless and fun, provided you knew the explanation. Number 4. Smiling man with missing leg. Google Maps takes users all over the world, from the highest mountains to the most luxurious beaches. But one image is so shocking, you can't help but ignore the magnificent landscape and natural wonders that surround it. The image, captured in June 2014, shows a man hiking at Repost Mangapkale, a fortress in Crimea. However, a closer inspection reveals something is terribly amiss with the apparently tranquil scene, as if there has been a
You missing the
terrible
leg?
accident. The
His leg's
man's
gone.
left leg is chopped in half, with the dismembered part of his limb sitting directly in front of him.
Nah,
the orange
fool, that
sole
gotta
facing
be-
upwards.
Ooh.
Despite the apparent amputation of his leg,
That gotta be-
the man seems to be completely unfazed
That
by
gotta
his
be
missing body
Photoshopped.
part.
That gotta be
Users
Photoshopped.
have been left scratching their heads over the strange and gory footage, and how calm the man seems. However, there may be a simple explanation
You
to
gotta be
make sense of
Photoshopped,
the seemingly bizarre
Come on
sight. Rather than a reflection
Y'all
of
gotta use
reality,
y'all
the
mind. They
missing
said 2024
limb may
shit.
actually be an error with how the Google Maps shots are stitched together in the editing process. Number 3. Ariel Castro's blurred out house. When it comes to highly publicized, gruesome acts of crime, very few cases manage to grip national conscience like that of Ariel Castro. He kidnapped 3 women and kept them hostage for over 9 years, and was only arrested when one of them escaped with her 6-year-old, whom she conceived and gave birth to while in captivity.
Damn.
Castro was charged with multiple counts of rape, aggravated murder, kidnapping, and attempted murder, among others. So how is it related to map locations?
Damn,
The
son.
house Castro kept the women in could be seen on Google Street View.
Whoa.
Except that it's completely blurred out. We'd say that it'd have been equally creepy if the house was just there. But seeing it blurred out because of the seriousness of the crime
Well, he was
somehow
keeping
makes it even
that
more disturbing.
underground, goddamn.
Number 2. Murder victim. For those of you who've always wondered if Google Maps has ever accidentally recorded a serious crime, we're here to tell you that yes, it has. The case in question was of a 14-year-old boy in Richmond, California, whose dead body showed up on Google Maps. It was seen with police cars and a bunch of detectives standing around, suggesting that it was taken after the body was found. Understandably, the images brought back some emotions for the victim's father, who immediately requested Google to have it removed. It was gone from their maps within days, though it does make us wonder if Google Maps still has accidental images of other serious crimes around the world.
Shit.
Number 1. Dead donkey? Reddit user
Why is a
Ellen
donkey number
spotted
1,
this
fool?
donkey on Google Maps back in 2013,
Over a human, for
according
real?
to Business Insider. According to the images, it sort of looks
It
like
might be
a
something
Google
else, though.
Street
Hold
View
on,
car hit and killed a donkey somewhere in Botswana. But no worries. Google later reported that the images are misleading. The company claimed that the donkey on Google Street View was actually rolling in the dust, saw the car coming, and jumped up and got out of the way. Thank goodness. Thank you so much for
Do
watching.
y'all believe
and if
that?
you enjoyed the video,
Bruh, be quiet. Do y'all really believe that? Yes or no? Drop in the comment. Yeah, bruh, come on, fool. And why was that number 1? Ain't number 1 supposed to be the ultimate home run hitter? We get fucked. Oh god. That's it for this video though, fool. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Drop in the comment what y'all want to see next. Follow me on the ground. STA KT. And really? KT. See y'all in that video, man. Big